Welcome back to another episode of my Ultimate Iron Man Progress series, kicking it off with the Tears of Guthix. That's up to 25 rune crafting. No messing around, jumping right into it. I hope you enjoy. Back on the money-making mission, this is 87 Thieving, 88 Thieving, and 89 Thieving. Easy clue scroll. And here is a very embarrassing clip of me trying to make a mithril grapple so I can do some diaries. As you can see here, I forget to attach feathers, and then I equip the bolts. But we finally got it done. Time to do some diaries. Here we have the Lumbridge step, the Artie step, the Falador step, the Kandarin step, and finally the Karamja step. Getting a task from Chaeldar for the Lumbridge diary. In case you don't know, the first time you talk to Elnok, he'll give you some supplies to hunt for implings in Puro Puro, and then you can store said supplies with him, even as a UIM. So now on to complete the diary step. And there we have the Eclectic Cot. Coif crafted. And here we'll craft some lava runes, and this will be the medium Lumbridge and Draenor diary completed. Rolling on with the theme of diaries, this is another step in the medium Ardone diary. Balloon step completed. This step is a little bit different for Ultimate Iron Man because all you have to do is get some sand from the sand pit by Bert's house. Normal accounts have to collect daily sand from Bert after completing Hand in the Sand. That's a sword chick slaughtered, and the medium Ardone diary has been completed. Lamp onto Herblore as you do for another Herblore level. Knocking out Eyes of Gloffrey over here so that I can get some runecraft experience to keep that level over Slayer so that my Tears of Guthix keeps going into Slayer. Just teleported to Lumbridge and got 62 magic. I think I'm finally going to go and try and do Land of the Goblins to complete this hard clue. Alright, it's another slice of ham completed. I think we can go ahead and start Land of the Goblins. I don't think there's any other requirements, so I'm going to go ahead and work on getting the items I need for that and get started. Need another Toad Flax for the quest, and I get to do the classic agility, whatever this is called. You're completing the quest. I think if I just dig anywhere in here. Okay, so that's the hard casket. Gonna finish the quest first for good luck. Okay, so it's quest completed. Any levels from this? Nope, didn't think so. This hard casket, first hard casket on the count. This goes out to Zanuck. I'm so sorry. Decided that it's time to knock out another Song of the Elves requirements. I'm going to be training Hunter. Also realized that I forgot my Graceful, so I'm going to go back. But first catch is a hard task in the Ardone area. 65 Hunter. All right, and right here should be 70 Hunter. Another requirement for Song of the Elves knocked out, so that's pretty exciting. I was going to save getting this level for the new quest, Secrets of the North, that just came out, but that quest requires a bunch of other quests, specifically Making Friends with My Arm, which requires 72 mining, and I didn't want to delay this any longer, so yeah, 70 Hunter. So I think next requirement up on the block is going to be woodcutting. Not many requirements left, honestly. Just mining, woodcutting, construction, and herblore. Herblore is going to come through a pretty big master farmer grind, which I'm not going to want to do until I've got higher farming. So there will be more tithe farm before that. And then mining and construction will both require death banking, which I don't want to do right now because I still have a cat somewhere. Still trying to stack up the death runes, so yeah, on to woodcutting. All right, so here I am with the tea trees on Fossil Island, Soul Wars, and I'm having a hard time ticking while commentating, but this is where I'm going to be until 70 woodcutting. Shouldn't take too long. You can see the XP right up there in the corner is pretty good, so I'll be back in a little bit. So I went ahead and death banked my items at Hespori for the rest of this woodcutting, just to free up a bit more inventory space. So because of that, I really don't want to die to birds. So I went and got the gnome amulet for some extra defense. I'm also going to finally buy the Barrow's gloves for the first time, which is a hard task in the lumberj area, because they give some pretty good defenses. And if I still get hit relatively frequently by the birds, I'll think about getting a helmet or something, and we'll go from there. Nice. Guess I was a bit too in the zone and went right through 70 woodcutting. You can see I've moved the inventory right to the middle of the screen so that it's a shorter distance to travel between clicking the tree and clicking the logs in my inventory to drop them. I can't for the life of me tell what I'm doing in this clip. This was 2 months ago, but I guess I'm just alking the Barrow's gloves that I just bought. Perhaps has something to do with this clip of me starting in Akra's Lament, but I don't know why that would mean I have to basically throw 70,000 coins in the trash. Here we've got Akra's Lament completed, a bit of XP and some skills, up to 53 crafting and 53 mining. On the same track of doing quests that grant mining experience, here's Between a Rock completed. Alright, just coming in with a milestone level. This is 60 mining. Can now enter the mining guild, which is pretty nice. That's where I'll end up training on the iron rocks after I have full prospector, of which I'm getting pretty close to buying my next piece of. So yeah, continuing on. 61 mining, that's the level for the dragon pickaxe. Just gonna go grab one of those right now. Coming in with another milestone, 65 mining. Hijacking this clip to apologize for some audio issues that are going to be coming up. I had plugged in my webcam for work, and it appears to have changed the default to that microphone, which is obviously terrible. So sorry for that, but here's the full prospector set completed. Completing the Falador task to enter the mining guild while wearing full prospector. And here's 55 crafting, which is the level required for Beneath Cursed Sands, which is good for the Circlet of Water to have unlimited water skins in the desert. Turns out I'm still feeling the crafting grind, so we're up to 60. I think I'm going to go up to 61, which is the level for Lunar Diplomacy, so I can use Super Glass Make. Okay, and that's 61 crafting, so that's the goal that we were going for now, as that is the requirement for Lunar Diplomacy, which we will do so that we can unlock the Super Glass Make spell. And then I think I'm probably going to try doing Giant Seaweed and Noted Buckets of Sand, which you get from mining sandstone in the desert. So I'll be mining sandstone for the rest of my 70 mining. And then that'll stock up the supplies I'll need to get some more crafting levels. For now, though, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do next, so I'm going to give that a think, and I'll let you know. Checking the hardwoods here, and this should be 72 farming. I have decided that... Oh, I guess that's 1,500 total as well. That's pretty sweet. I've decided I'm going to try and camp out some Hespori seeds, because before I start the herb lore grind, it would be really nice to have a bottomless compost bucket, so yeah, I'm going to be AFKing some combats, picking seaweed because it's got a really high rate of Hespori seeds, and yeah, just keeping on the grind. Here we have our first ever Hespori KC. The fight was actually not that bad. My gear is terrible, obviously, but we were able to get a decent-ish time, 2 minutes and 17 seconds, and we get some Isosaur seeds and some toad flax. Another easy clue from Ammonite crabs. We're rewarded with some Zamorak robe legs, which is pretty sick. Probably gonna hold on to these for a little bit. Probably not forever, though. Hespori KC number 2 for 73 farming. No way. Hespori KC number 3. Chronoseeds. Okay, about to get a little milestone here. It's at 79 strength, but more importantly, that is 85 combat, which is important because now the ghouls that are right here around the Salve Graveyard teleport will be unaggressive to me. So running from the teleport to the fairy ring will now be safe. I won't have to worry about somehow getting disconnected here and losing items I have in death storage or anything like that. So yeah, pretty nice. Here we've got 80 strength. Gonna switch over to attack until 70, and then I'll switch over to defense until 70. Coming in with another easy clue. Okay, a couple uniques here, the black plate skirt, and our first blessing on the account. Alright, Spory kill count number 4, new PB. Gonna go grab a spade real quick and see what we get. Pretty useless. Here we have 65 defense. I don't know what happened. I completely missed getting level 70 attack, but I got that as well. Hey, if you're not used to me missing levels by now, I don't know what to tell you, but that was 75 hit point. Coming in at the giant seaweed with 74 farming, which is the level for the highest tier seed in Tithe Farm, as well as 1,525 total level. Weekly Tears of Guthix, and I'm rewarded with 31 Slayer. OSRS YouTuber catches the level on camera. There's 70 defense. Gonna switch it back over to strength for now, until forever. Another easy clue. Ooh, another blessing. Very nice. Wouldn't you believe it? Another easy clue, and we get the red elegant shirt. Elegant pieces are quite a bit rare than other uniques from easy clues, but damn, does that look good. Hespori KC number 5. We are now a Hespori Adept. Easy clue coming in, and we get a Saradomin page 1. Now that's pretty nice. The cool thing about Godbook pages is you can just go and put them into the book they belong in. Of course, Sarah pages don't go in Arma books, but then they just stay in there forever, and you can drop the book and you're good. Hespori KC number 6. For nothing. Here we have 85 strength. All right, here we go. A new PB, 2 minutes 11 seconds. This is KC number 7. What do we get? Oh, some Raynar seeds. That's not bad. And 75 farming. So a bit of a detour here. I wanted to put the Isosaur seeds in the seed box because why not? And I had those watermelon seeds there already, so planted the watermelon seeds, but had to dig a watermelon patch to do so. And I've decided that I might as well just get the 2 diary tasks out of the way that require a scarecrow, so I'm gonna go knock those out right now. There's the Falador task. Stopping on the way to kill a ghoul, as it's another Mauritania task. And there's the easy task for Mauritania. Easy clue casket. Ooh, the fashionscape is all coming together. Spory KC number 8, new PB. Let's see what we get. Couple palm seeds, not bad. Easy clue casket. Ooh, blue elegant shirt and a master clue. No way. Wouldn't you believe it? I had to drop the master clue, but we get a holy blessing. All right, coming in here with a little milestone. That's 89 strength and 1550 total. Still going at it. And here we have it. And a couple more hits. One more hit. That's 90 strength on the Ultimate Iron Man. Gonna switch over to attack for however long I'm gonna continue AFKing probably. Hespori KC number 9 for more garbage. We got a casket. Ooh, we get an imp mask. That's pretty nice. Okay, I just hopped the full world list at Sandcrabs and couldn't find a free world, and I'd been getting bored of it anyways. You know, it's a lot of time spent over there to get up to these stats, so decided I'm going to go ahead and do some more quests. The main one that I want to do is Beneath Cursed Sands, so that I can get the Circlet of Water, so that I can mine sandstone in the desert without worrying about the heat. And there's some combat in that quest, so I feel like kind of maybe getting Nezzy, so gonna do some Firminic quests. Right at the point in the quest where I have to have a completely empty inventory, so I've got a screenshot of what's in the looting bag so I can make sure I get everything sorted out correctly. Gonna have to do some weird stuff to be able to get to Relica in a timely fashion, so I think everything's gonna work out pretty smoothly. Okay, I went back and just picked up my runes from the death pile and dropped them on the ground. I mean, the most valuable thing from there was some like 50 law runes, so if they despawn, they despawn. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, took a bit longer, so my runes did despawn. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and pick up all of my items, and then probably just finish off the quest. Turns out I am a fool, and I need to have a empty inventory again, so be right back. Alright, if anyone was wondering, if you ever need to get to Relico with absolutely nothing in your inventory, I think the best way is to minigame teleport to Barbarian Assault, and if you have the Lighthouse quest done or Whore from the Deep, then you can run up the stony basalts here and then cross the broken bridge here, and I think that's probably the best way. Alright, quest completed. Time to go pick up my shit. Also, my name is Tauntor. Just wanted to make note of this. I find it kind of funny that the most valuable single item I have is my stack of giant seaweed, so yeah, I'm still a pretty big noob. We're getting ready to start Firminic Isles. Grabbed my trusty black pickaxe out of the POH. Bought a tuna from the shop up there. I'm just gonna hop around until I got 6 mithril ore. There we have it. Firminic Isles completed. I put the 2 10,000 combat XP on attack because, I mean, I guess it really just doesn't matter. Got the Nezzy, completed a hard Firminic diary task to make the shield. Yeah, looking pretty good. We're very close to looking like a mega Iron Man Chad. Just need fire cape and a fighter torso, and then I will be cooking. And with those 2 quests completed, I have a vast majority of the requirements to complete most of the Firminic diaries up to around the hard level. I just obtained the blast furnace foreman's permission to use the blast furnace without paying that little fee that he charges, so good to go on that one. Got a couple tasks left on the easy diary, and then I'll be moving on probably to try and complete the medium. Alright, Firminic easy completed. Change of plans. The medium diary requires 47 Slayer, and I just don't really feel like getting 47 Slayer right now, so I'm gonna find something else to do. Yeah, I bet you didn't think that my preferred activity over training Slayer would be a mage training arena, but, you know, everybody gotta get Bones to Peaches eventually. So this, I believe, should be, if I can get the screen markers off. I believe this is the last amount of points that I need for Bones to Peaches from the telekinetic room. I already want to say I have the alchemist room completed. So I think I just have the enchantment room and the I don't know what you call it, the banana room, graveyard room. So yeah, just enchantment and graveyard points left. Quick detour to get 76 farming, so we can now plant the anima seeds that we've been holding on to from Hespori. And jumping ahead, if I trade with the rewards guardian here, we have everything we need for Bones to Peaches. So gonna go ahead and unlock that, and then we'll hop over to the Alcarid Palace to complete the diary step. And like I said, right here, just gonna slam our hands together and complete another task in the Lumberton Drainer area. Figured I'd use up some more of the runes that I have, and go ahead and get 65 magic here in the alchemy room. Alright, big milestone, that's 10 KC at Hispori. What can we get? Nothing. Alright, I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but buying all those runes depleted my cash stack almost entirely, so I'm back to thieving, and this should be, here in just 1 second, 90 thieving. This is my third stat in the 90s, which is pretty nice. I'm going to keep going for a little bit. I kind of want to get a couple mil, so that might be up to like 92, 93. I might even go all the way up to 95 or something. So, gonna keep on getting the money. 91 thieving. And that is also the highest level thieving required for any achievement diary, as that is the requirement for the desert diary. Alright, I think it's probably my PB, 140 tiers. Let's see how much rune crafting experience we get. 8,000 up to level 35. Classic milestone, 92 thieving, and as we all know, that is halfway to boost it up here with a Wizard's Mind Bomb to enter the Wizards Guild, which is a hard task in the Ardougne area. But more importantly, we're able to buy full Mystics from this guy here and store it in the POH so we can always have a set of magic armor to use whenever we want. Okay, so I've decided I want to get a Dragonstone ring so I can collect more Dragonstones through key halves. So I can unlock the altar in the Forthos dungeon so I can train prayer. It's kind of the long story short, but basically I'm here at the Deranged Archaeologist, cutting forward to first KC, so I can get that Dragonstone ring. Snagging the black d'hide body is pretty nice on the way there. I think I'll probably hold on to this for a while. I'm not entirely sure, might alch it, but yeah, we'll see. There it is, pretty much right on drop rate, the first crystal key. And a bit of a milestone here. That's 25 KC at the Deranged Archaeologist. And this is all of the combat achievement tasks completed for this boss, I guess you could call him. 11 KC at the Hispori for more nothing. Random little detour here to get 93 thieving. So here we are in the Varrock Museum basement, where we've got all of the clean fossils that we need to turn in for a grand total of 120,000 experience from these lamps. Let's get to it. First set of lamps, and that's 59 herblore. More lamps, more herblore XP. 61 herblore. And with this lamp, that should be 62 herblore, which I believe is the last level we'll be getting from this grind. There we have it, the last lamp from all of the fossils. We're just under 63 herblore now. So yeah, a little extra bonus to all that AFK combat that we did. And one more bit of extra random free experience that we can get from the Varrock Museum by talking to this lady here. Get a bit of XP and a bunch of different skills. I think we got a few levels there. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, 46 Prayer, level for Retribution, 33 Slayer, level for Harpy Bug Swarms, and 1575 total. Moving forward with the larger plan that I've had for a little bit, which is to unlock Lunars so I can do Super Glass Make, starting Lunar Diplomacy. Here I am, fighting myself, and that's 66 Magic, which is the level to enter the Warriors Guild without boosting. And that's Lunar Diplomacy completed. We've now unlocked the Lunar Spellbook. That's also 37 rune crafting. All we need now is to get, I believe, 77 magic so we can do Super Glass Make. Also, real quick, just boosting up here with a Wizard's Mind Bomb to build the Lunar Isle teleport so that we have a relatively quick way to get to the Astral Altar to change our spellbooks. Back at the Deranged Archaeologist, and we died, which isn't all bad because it gives us a chance to redo our looting bag. There's some items I wanted to get out, mostly the crystal key, so that I can finally make that Ring of Wealth. That's the crystal chest open, and that's the Dragonstone ring enchanted. Hespori Casey number 12 wiped him out with a epic dragon scimitar spec for the Hesporisant task. No loot though. Next up on the list, the thing that we kind of been working on for a while, but getting distracted, is Beneath Cursed Sands. Again, main reward that I'm looking for from this is the Circlet of Water, so that I can mine sandstone. Okay, finally beat this guy. It took me, I don't know, 4 attempts, I think. I just did not have the stats or the gear for this. You can see I had to go get a used short bow, and I went and got rune arrows from LMS for this. It was a bad time. So I don't remember exactly what the last clip I recorded was, but I'm frequently dying to the final boss in Beneath Cursed Sands, and because of that, I've freed up as much inventory space as possible by storing a couple items I'd been holding in my inventory. And so to take advantage of this time while I've got all this space, I'm going to make 20 mahogany planks in one go for the medium Varrock task, because that's the only task that was really holding us back from getting that done. This will be pretty nice, as it unlocks the teleport directly to the Grand Exchange. I guess we also need 52 prayer. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'm pulling out all the stops for this quest. I'm gonna pick up the Dragon Dagger here from my boy Rizzolo. You know, I've got a baby superset, or I guess just a regular set. I don't know what you call it. Gonna go give it another shot. Hopefully this is it, because I only have one more attempt worth of prayer potions. Holy shit, dude, that was so annoying, man. Whatever, we got him. Let's wrap up the quest. That was it took me so many attempts. As you can see, I did die another time after that. I'm just bad at the game, so really happy to be done with that. Okay, there it is. Beneath Cursed Sands. So far, the most difficult quest I've done by quite a significant margin. And primary reward from this, yeah, the reason I did this was for the Circlet of Water. So you can charge this up with water runes, and it'll act as a water skin in the desert. So that kind of gives me what I need to get on the mining grind. You know, 70 mining for Song of the Elves, maybe even 72 for Making Friends with My Arm, and then, you know, the salt teleports, can put those portals in the POH. This will also give me 73 agility, which is absolutely hilarious. You literally can't make that up. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. At this moment, I have no idea how long this is going to be. I haven't added all the clips together, but I guess I'll just make the executive decision right now to put everything into this one video. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully it's not too short. I don't really think it'll be too short, but so yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you really liked it, then subscribe or whatever. And I'll see you in the next one.